show you one of the issues that can come up with DCC. Runs up through this turnout very nicely. Smooth runner. Now, let's see if I can get this in the shot at the same time. Get this in the shot at the same time, and we're going to reverse through the same turnout. Focus really sucks, but you'll notice that it hit a certain point and then it shorted out. So I found out custom line turnouts have a small issue right here at the frog, right there, where the rails are so close together. If your wheels aren't perfectly spaced, they short out. Here's a close-up of what I'm talking about with the turnout not being exactly right. This area right in here, the metal closure rails are so close that on an insulated frog they get power individually. So if a metal wheel bridges those two rails, it causes a short circuit. The only way to really resolve that would be to file back one or both of these so that it creates more space between these closure rails. Or of course make sure your wheel sets are engaged. So now I'm going to take a look at that locomotive, and it looks like only the front wheel set on the front truck is what's wrong. So now I put the offending locomotive in the cradle, and I'm just going to do a quick test and check. It looks good. That one looks good. You can't tell in the video, but there's a little bit of resistance in there where the wheel set is a little bit too close. Not by much. So now I'm going to go about fixing that carefully, and we'll see what happens. So with a little bit of fussing around, I was able to get this fit on there just about right. Anyway, I was able to spread the wheels apart to make it closer to being engaged. We'll try it again. And it went through fine. Had the same problem at a different turnout. Where when that front wheel hit that spot on the frog, it would short circuit. Funny thing is, it only happened in reverse. But now it's fixed. So that's one of those things that can be rather difficult to figure out. But knowing that the Atlas switches have this narrow spot right in here, maybe that closure rail is a little bit too long. Should have extended in farther, but with careful maintenance of your locomotives and cars, I've had cars short out there too, and it seems to work a lot better. On a couple of turnouts, I've actually filed that in there a little, give it a little more space so that the wheels don't touch both at the same time. Just thought it'd be an interesting thing to think about when you're troubleshooting short circuits on your lathe.